Idea number 1, I invite you to establish a morning routine. Here is what I'd like to propose, because as somebody who used to identify as not a morning person, I used to literally say I'm not a morning person, and what does that do? It creates the label of not being a morning person, and I would wake up at the same time as the kids or just as they were waking up, and I would wake up feeling super overwhelmed and stressed and feeling like I was already behind. Now, what I know to be true for myself is after realizing, when I came to the realization that this is the life I created for myself and I wanted to be main character energy, just like I'm wanting you to be in 2024, I had to stop identifying as somebody who was not a morning person, and I had to start identifying as somebody who is a morning person. And so what I did is I established a morning routine. But I'm going to invite you, if you do choose this idea and establishing a morning routine, choose something that is going to make you feel like you want to do it, okay? Here's another idea. I'm going to invite you to not turn on your phone first thing in the morning, okay? And also last thing at night. So the first 30 to 60 minutes that you're awake and the last 30 to 60 minutes that you're awake, the invitation is going to be to not be on your phone. This habit alone could be revolutionary to your life. On top of that, I would say turn off all your notifications, because who needs that kind of stress? Idea number 3 is getting at least 7 hours of sleep. We live in a society that is over-caffeinated and exhausted, okay? Like, we're in this really deep cycle here. So if you aim to get at least 7 hours of sleep, now for parents, and depending on what kind of season you're in, that might not always be available to you, but I'm gonna want you to really focus on ways that you can optimize your sleep. Idea number 4, read more books versus statuses, or learn something new. The thing is we live in such a digital world and we're connected to all of our devices, and that really does wear and tear on all kinds of things within our nervous systems and in our bodies and our minds. And so things are different when you actually hold a physical book or a magazine, or you listen to an audiobook, or just be in your thoughts. Go learn something new, and see how that changes in your life. Idea number 5, and actually I would say please make this a habit for number 5, is drink more water. We are, as I said, over caffeinated, and we're on all kinds of sugar drinks and caffeine drinks and all of the things. And I really just want to remind you that your body is mostly water. And so we need to be drinking more water. It actually flushes out so much of the toxins, and you just generally feel better. So I'm gonna invite you to drink at least a good 2 liters a day. Now, if you're not somebody who's a water drinker, again, I used to identify as somebody who is not a water drinker. And notice the word I use, identify, right? That's 2 times I've said this. As I'm sharing these habits or these ideas that you can incorporate as habits for the next 30 days, notice where you label yourself as an identity of something that you don't do. Right? I'm not a water drinker. I'm not a morning person. And instead tap into what you are. So as somebody who used to not enjoy water, I would rather drink juice and all of the other sugary things. I had to really just build up the skill, right? And the capacity and the tolerance for water. And so if you're somebody who doesn't drink a lot of water, don't jump right to the 2 liters. Instead, you go slow. Add an extra cup a day, half a cup a day, and see what this does within your 30 days. Trust me, you're gonna flush out a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of crap, and you'll have more energy. And idea number 6, which I'm also gonna invite you to hopefully one day take this as a habit, and maybe this is already one of your habits, but it is to move your body. And so a lot of us are still probably working from home. Some of us actually, that's what we do, is work from home, or we have office jobs, or whatever that looks like. You're in school, whatever, but I feel like we do a lot of sitting. And so when I say move your body, I don't necessarily mean that you have to go and get a hardcore workout in. I'm just inviting you to move your body. Stand up and stretch every hour, or go for a little walk on your lunch break, or, do some gentle dancing. anything to move your body, because we are made to move. And when we stay seated for so long, or if we just lie in bed watching Netflix, like what we don't use, we end up losing. And you're gonna see that emotions that are stored in the body, they get channeled differently through movement. So I know for myself, whenever I'm stressed, the first thing I need to do is I need to get out and go for a walk, or I need to go and hit the weights, or I need to just move my body. Even if my mind tells me that I don't want to do that, I always end up feeling so much better. So yeah, let me know, out of all of these ideas, which one or two that you're gonna try for the next 30 days, and let me know how you feel. I'm really curious to know how you feel. Again, please don't choose all of these. Choose one or two, explore how that feels for the next 30 days, and then let me know how it goes. And again, if you want me to make a video on my sleep hygiene routine, and I mean, I can also do another video on habits and how to stack habits. We can talk all the things. So if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, because then it lets me know that you enjoy my content. And if you want to share with others, I'm so grateful for that. If you want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I drop new content like this. As always, be brave, be bold, be you.